Now we are discussing about chemical business options. In that, today we are discussing dry lubricants. The two main dry lubricants are graphite and molybdenum disulfide. They offer lubrication at temperatures higher than liquid and oil-based lubricants operate. Next point is, what is a dry lubricant? Dry lubricants are solid lubricants are materials that despite being in the solid phase are able to reduce friction between two surfaces sliding against each other without the need for a liquid oil medium. The two main dry lubricants are graphite and molybdenum disulfide. And next point is, what is the best dry lubricant? The two most critical dry lubricants comprise are graphite and molybdenum disulfide. Next point is, what are the examples of dry film lubricant? Some of the typical dry film lubricants include born nitride (Bn) and indium (In), antimony oxide, that is Sb203, and next is tungsten disulfide, that is WS2, and next is FEP. FEP means fluorinated ethylene propylene, and next graphite, then MOS2 and PTFE. And next point is, what are the benefits of dry lubricant? That is less chemical use with no water necessary, without water making puddles in the plant. Safety is improved. A dry lubricant also provides the benefit of less friction. Less friction means less toppled product, less people to service the line, and better quality. And next point is lubricant good for sperm? Lubrication can be an easy way to increase comfort during intercourse. However, many couples trying to conceive don't realize that lubricants can adversely affect sperm motility. Lubrication reduces the ability of sperm to move spontaneously and actively toward the egg. And next point is Teflon, a dry lubricant. This extremely slippery dry lubricant and release agent is known to slicker than silicone oil and graphite, making tough lube. 107, the lubricant of 107, the lubricant of choice for reducing low speed friction. The tough lube 107 is ideal for use on metal, plastic, wood, glass, rubber, and aluminum. And next point is, what are the types of lubricants? There are 4 types of lubricants: oil, grease, penetrating lubricants, and dry lubricants. Is talcum powder a dry lubricant? Among the solid lubricants includes graphite, glass, boron nitride, and polytetrafluoroethene, that is PTFE Teflon. PTFE means polytetrafluoroethene, fluoroethene, that is PTFE Teflon. And then molybdenum disulfide, tungsten disulfide, and lime talc, etc. And next is graphite, a dry lubricant. Both moly and graphite are excellent dry lubricants with very similar properties in many areas. Graphite tends to be a better choice for extremely high temperature applications. And next point is, why carbon is used as a dry lubricant. Graphite has a layered structure and its leaves easily between the layers, and therefore it is very soft and slippery. Next point is, which material is used as lubricant. Typically, lubricants contain 90% base oil and less than 10% additives. Vegetable oils are synthetic liquids such as hydrogenated polyolefins, esters, silicones, fluorocarbons, and many other are sometimes used as base oils. What is PTFE lubricant? PTFE stands for polytetrafluoroethylene, which is a synthetic fluoropolymer. When used as a lubricant, PTFE can reduce friction, wear, and energy consumption of machinery. PTFE colloids, well known for their low friction, have a first glance great appeal as oil additives. And next point is why graphite powder is used as a dry lubricant. Graphite is composed of graphene, which is bonded by flat hexagonal lattices. These are formed in layers that are held together by weak van der Waals forces. Due to the presence of layers that are slippery and can slide over each other by weak van der Waals forces, graphite is used as a lubricant. And next point is what is the most common lubricant? Grease. Oil and grease are the most common. Grease is composed of oil and a thickening agent to obtain its consistency. And next point is while the oil is what actually lubricates. Oils can be synthetic, vegetable or mineral based as well as a combination of these. And next point is what is wax lubricant. Lubricating waxes are not solid lubricants in the proper sense. They form a dry to the touch layer on the surface of the prepared part to ensure reliable lubrication while reducing boundary and mixed lubrication friction. And next point is what is a glycerin lubricant. Glycerin, also known as glycerol, is often seen in water-based lubricants, especially those marketed as warming or flavored lube. Glycerin is a natural sugar alcohol that is clear, odorless, and usually viscous. And next point is why graphite is a soft lubricant. The reason for this anomalous behavior is that graphite has carbon atoms arranged in large plates of rings of strongly bound carbon atoms with weak interplate bonds. Next, which oil is best lubricant? If you are looking for a safer and simpler option, here are the best natural lubricants you should try: virgin coconut oil, olive oil, aloe vera, and avocado oil, and vitamin oil. And next point is, can you use aloe vera as lube? Aloe vera is extremely gentle and tends to be thicker and more viscous than traditional varieties. Aloe's pH is around 4.5, making it an ideal all natural lubricant. It effectively eases penetration, relieves pain, and smoothens the overall experience. What are the 4 types of lubricant? For 4 kinds of lubricants and their uses explained are oil, grease, penetrating lubricants, and dry lubricants. This is the information regarding lubricants. Lubricants also will be useful in so many ways for so many purposes. So it is also required, and demand in the market is also there. But marketing should be done in a proper way with the correct analysis and the data, and then it will be successful. Wishing you all the best.